Alright, I'm back. Hello. Okay. Last thing is today's stream, though. Promise. Let's search the town first, though. Alright, mate. Want to hear something good? It'll cost you 5 gold coins for some proper juicy info. What do you say? It's not going to be, but... Right, so if it's juicy info you're after, I've got it. Firstly, oranges are an excellent source of juice. But don't forget about bananas. Them little sellers are juicier than you think. What, you don't believe me? Go get some fruit and try it out for yourself. Juice is the future. You better believe it. Banana juice. He gave us juicy information. He wasn't kidding. We're playing hide and seek, but I can't find Camel anywhere. He's too bleeding good. I bet he went up that ladder. It's not fair. Hey, he knows I'm scared of heights. He probably did. Welcome to the mysterious realm of magnificent Mistress Bev. Don't cross me palm with silver and I'll read your fortune anyway. Well, fancy it? I knew you'd say that. Right, here goes. Tell me, mysterious rulers of fate, what's this lank little-haired lad here got on his plate? Oh dear me, oh dear. I see pain and sadness and a big helping of grief and misfortune to boot. But enough to spare, you could have all done this with some widest investment. This top-notch item would normally cost you an arm and a leg, but I'll sell it to you for a jaw-droppingly knockdown price of only 100 gold coins. So what do you say? Sure, why not? Hang on, about. You're on one of those draconian quests, ain't you? Which means you ain't no use to me. Oh, they won't even let you buy that? That's hilarious. Well, at least it saved me from getting conned. If you go up to the nice part of town, there's loads of good jobs, and down here, we have to make do with rubbish. There ain't no security, no future. The world ain't fair. The working man's an idiot, if you ask me. What's the point of slaving over every poxy hour of the day just to earn a pittance? Nah, give me a life of freedom any day. Bit of wheeling and dealing, just enough to keep the wolf from the door. What more does a man need? Bit wheeling and dealing. Wheeling, dealing, and squealing. Flintstone. Jumping on this man's bed. In here, jump on this man's bed. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. I would like it if the game gave me some sort of weapon upgrade though. That'd be sick. There's a red door. Life isn't easy for trainee sorceress, let me tell you. I mean, how am I supposed to do any magic with my tummy rumbling like this? If only there were a spell that could summon a big loaf of freshly baked bread. There is in World of Warcraft. Perhaps you're in the wrong game. Roll up, get your fresh veggie here. I got your onions, your spuds, the whole lot. Don't go eating them raw, mind you. Nah, you'll want to boil them for a good 2-3 hours first. Maybe disinfect them a bit and all. See the veg in this shop? Well, guess who smuggles it over from the other side of the wall? That's right, yours truly. It's good stuff, eh? I mean, fair enough, some of it's a little on the ripe side, but it's still tasty. You wouldn't believe the things with them rich lot chuck away. What do you think you're staring at, eh? What do you think you're staring at? Who do you think you are? Hello, love. Why are you wanting to get through this way? Sorry, it ain't quite as simple at the moment. Someone's pinched half the planks again. They'll repair it eventually, but it'll take a while, I reckon. Okay. Somebody's pinched the planks again. This occurs more often than you'd think. This is the life of me. I don't want to work or have responsibilities. I have to answer to anyone. Nope, this is exactly where I want to be. Huh. Hey there. Alright. Got some more flax and thread. Alright. Let's go advance the story.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1,000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
Okay. You can't miss it. You just can't.
This old place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Erik. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her.
Okay.
So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby.
I don't know who Ruby is.
I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
What if another redhead moved in? Apparently that's not possible.
Get out of here! Go on!
I like the sounds they make.
Good dog. Good doggy. Stay.
Alright, we found Ruby. He's arrived.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great. Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
Back. back to the beginning. Hi, Ruby.
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key!
Is this the same woman who voices Gemma?
Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about. Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always did like to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cashiers, or so they say.
Well, they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair.
Alright, guess we gotta go find Dirk and speak with him.
That no-good traitor? I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Maybe. Nice one, Bullseye. That great big coward of a guard nearly weeded himself when somebody saw you. What do you think you're staring at, eh? Get lost? You what? You won't borrow me dog? You're having a giraffe, ain't you? Look, I ain't got time for this one. Go on, sling your hook. Bullseye is a lone wolf like me. You don't take too kindly to strangers. Ah, but you know what? Some holy water and a bugbear or two might change his mind. What are you gawping at me like that for? It ain't like I'm asking much. Just go and shake the tree and grab some berries in it. Go uptown, down the walkway, bring us straight on, big tree, funny berries on it, bosh. And as for holy water, that's easy. Buy it from a shop. Remember, I didn't say holy water or buzzberries. I want both. Otherwise, no deal. Do I even have holy water? Well, we can't do that. I just bribe him? Not so fast, you. There's no way you're coming through here. Of course, there is one way to get me to change my mind. I'm talking about cold hard cash and lots of it. 2,000 gold. What do you say? Okay. There's got to be another way to get some holy water. Nipper's playing hide and seek a bit. It's and ears on the boy. A bit of gossip told me the other day he found something juicy on the guard down at the gate here. You want a word with him, you say? Last I saw, he was up on the walkway somewhere. All right. So if you are playing with no shops, they do give you a way around this. You can either pay the guard 2,000 gold, or you can go find this kid, and I think he gives you the juicy information to get through. Alright. Walking across the upper levels here. When there's lots of people living in a small space, you have to build upwards. That's why I live up here on the second floor. I ain't saying it's ideal, mind you. The floors are wonky, and getting up and down is straight right old pain. Still, it's home. Pair of boxer shorts. Excellent. I'm Camo, the king of hide and seek. Wait, tell me, you're playing too? Gosh, you got me. I can't believe I got found by a grown-up. I need to up my game. Tell you what, how about we make a little deal? Promise you won't tell no one where I am, and I'll tell you something top secret. Here goes. Well, you know that redhead who runs the inn? When she was younger, she looked exactly like Roxy the dancer. You know what's weird? Their handwriting's exactly the same too. Nuts, ain't it? I keep meaning to get her to write a letter pretending to be Roxy. Reckon I could use some havoc with that. Okay. Are you Roxy? What is you two going to ask all kinds of questions? What's going on, eh? You want me to help forge a love letter from Roxy to that god? Core, you don't ask much, do ya? But I reckon it might be a laugh, you know? I've seen how he looks at her, and smitten he is. Go on then. You know I don't like messing with people's heads usually. But it ain't like you don't deserve it. And besides, anything for my darling Erik. Let's see if I still got the old magic, shall we? Ruby takes out some writing paper and a pen and composes a red-hot love letter. There we go. I put lots of arts over the eyes and little kiss marks, just like what Roxy does. Give this to the Moonlight Guard and watch its work, its magic. Alright.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you.
Okay.
Hey, there's no need to get all worked up. We're just here to make a delivery, that's all. Well, don't leave the poor guy hanging. Hand it over.
Sasuke gives the forged love letter to the Sentry.
Forgive me for being so forward, but I simply cannot hide my feelings any longer. When I think of you, my heart goes pitter-patter, and I swoon with delight. I need to see you. I need to tell you how I feel. I am waiting for you in the town square. Eternally yours, your dancing darling.
This beautiful girl asked us to give it to you. What was her name again? Roxy, I think. Anyway, like she says, she's waiting for you in the square.
Roxy? As in thee, Roxy? What, in love with me? Oh, be still, my beating heart! I can't be standing here on sentry duty. No, my duty is to be beside my darling forevermore. When love calls, one must answer. I'm coming, darling!
Don't tell her that. Alright, off she goes.
Well, that went even better than I hoped. Right, let's head uptown and find Dirk's shop.
Let's do it. Okay. Alright. What a coincidence, there's no guard there anymore. Alright, well we already know that we can get into the swanky part of town, as they put it. Climbing up here. There we go. Then we can go over here. I'm pretty sure they closed the gates. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, there are no gates. Either way, we're up here now. Alright, let's go to the building we couldn't get into before. This one.
nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Erik!
Long time no see, old pal.
Erik! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Thanks, Tripe.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
I'm doing excellent.
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got the gift, even if I do say so myself.
He's got the gift. And he almost had a gift a moment ago.
When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there.
Voted on by the
In
community.
the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Erik, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Yes, we do. Takes it right out of the fucking bulge in his pants. Well, hello, charmed, I'm sure. You must be Erik. One is lucky enough to be married to the magnificent Dirk. He has told us such an awful lot about you. One understands that you are quite the most light-fingered gentleman in all the realm. Fascinating. It's an honor to meet such a rogue. If he's such a good thief, why do I have to learn Half-Inch? Shouldn't he already know it? I feel like these stories are embellished. Also, what the fuck? Is this like a changing room? What the fuck is this? Hang on, Derek, since I'm here, I gotta go break your shit. Hey, sick, I got a mini medal. Eventually, Tripe will be doing Dragon Quest VII again. Now that's gonna be a good time. Alright, Derek, let's go. Where are we going?
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with one stone.
You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the new one.
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed.
Just spoke to his wife.
Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you.
Pretty sure his wife is a self from FF14 in disguise, but
We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
no judgment.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
Be lucky!
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King Sparrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh?
Watch
They
yourselves!
don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
Hey, give me the forge.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
Yeah, Tripe, it's the only way. I can't jump over that railing. It's the swanky part of town. They don't let you jump over railings here. Nope, won't even let me drop off here. Oh, I can jump that railing though. Fuck yeah. Alright, I'm back to downtown. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Is this man harassing Roxy now? Can't be standing here at such a dude at a time like this. No! When love calls, one must answer. He still doesn't talk to her. And Roxy's over here shaking her hips for these two. Hello, handsome. Yeah, new. Let me guess. Come from somewhere out in the sticks to see yours truly struck your stuff, have you? Thought so. Well, enjoy. I ain't short on fans, you know, but even the little nippers love me. There's this one in particular. Maybe around at the Mo. I'll be off playing hide and seek. He's quite a character, that one. Got all these ideals all around town as he has. Sits in them in earwigs on all the latest gossip. The cheeky little toe rag. Why did she call him a toe rag? That's fucking weird. Alright, we're gonna get back out to the other church/inn, and that's where I'll be done for today. We'll be continuing this on Monday. Wait, what do you have to say? Blah blah blah. I would bother. You what? You planning on going to Mango Grove? Well, I'd strongly recommend you don't. But if you insist, it's due south of here. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Okay.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Cobblestone. Trev, what are your thoughts on Cobblestone? Alright. We're not going to get the fun size forge today. That's fine. But what we are going to do is equip you with that. And then I'm going to put... I can't currently change my outfit. So tomorrow we'll change it to the Trodain outfit when we... Alright, I know you just got here, Trent, but unfortunately we are going to be done for now. Hey, easy, easy. Some people in chat haven't played it. But we are going to be done for today, guys. So if you liked what you saw and you're not following me, I do encourage you to give a follow. We're here nearly every day.